What's up, guys? This is Rich Places coming live to you again. So today I want to talk about how to claim 250 million Wolf Save Poor People token, and it's going to be listed on Hotbit. You can see Hotbit will be listed tomorrow. That is June 10, 2021. But before we go to that, I will also show you how to identify what they call it, an airdrop scam. And also later in my next videos, I'll be educating you on airdrops and some of the tactics you can use to make a good airdrop. And also I will show you some of the things you need to watch out in the coins. Some listed on coins. Actually, because some coins are listed on an exchange does not mean it cannot be rug pulled, depending on some functions that is in the contract or the percentage of the token that is being owned by the developers. For example, I will show you how to check the percentage of the orders, what the developers hold, and the liquidity that is provided for this token. And I will also show you how to check for mint function, because mint function is not a good one on a coin, and also to check the kind of compiler that is being used for the token that you are going to buy. So today, first, let's go ahead. Before I will claim this token, now let's check. This is Wolf Save Poor People's token, and it's going to give you 250 million just for claiming. But you need to check, for example, like last video I make on Automata. There were people that they make two versions of that coin, and it was going to be listed the following day on Binance. So those developers were making money from people's money. How were they doing it? They make websites like this and make those tokens, and then people will be asked to do this. They buy to get rich, and help the poor. They will do this, and people will have to use their BNB to exchange for that token. And in the long run, the developers will just take away your liquidity by taking out the BNB you used to get the token. So that's one of the strategies they use. So I'll show you some of the things that you need to know. So let's go straight it. Now this token is what is Wolf Save Poor token. But the thing is that before I will even claim this token, let's check some things. If somebody give you an instant about the token that if you claim a drop it and maybe it's going to launch the following day or it's going to launch in an exchange, first of all, the most legit thing is that you have to check the address of the contract address of the token you are going to take. For example, the contract address of this one can only be found in where they say that they are going to, because for example, exchange like Hotbit should not be expected to make some fraudulent token and so they will have the right information. So first of all, you have to go to your Hotbit or whatever you use their Twitter, or you are using their Twitter. If you go to their Twitter, or you simply go to the app. So if you go there, you see this is I've already opened it already. Hotbit is going to launch the Wolf Save Poor People's token, and if you are launching it, you can see whatever information they put over there. Now, one of the interesting places you need to go to is that you see the supply of the coin is a lot. Like 500 quadrillion. And the circulating one is 4 billion. And so you need to difference between the total and the circulating one is that what will be available to people is 4 quadrillion. That's a lot of coin actually for a shit coin, but it's a shit coin actually. And total supply is that maybe they have some other plans to burn the coin. We will know from when we check the orders. Now, this is where the most important thing. This is the contract address. So first of all, before they tell you about maybe the coin is going to be listed like to following day, go ahead and check the information, the right information, the legit source of information, like this kind of exchange, like Orbit. So click on that. When you click on that, that should give you what the information going straight to Binance scan. Yes, you are seeing this, and you are seeing that there's 93,000 addresses on this token. But one of the things that you see that you are seeing 400,000 transfer. Now look at the contract address of that coin. For example, like the Automata, I see, for example, the ones from my guide I did. Let me show you what I was talking about. Like the example of an Automata, for you to know what I'm saying. There was a certain time that my Telegram page that you can also consider checking my Telegram page for tokens and for airdrops. So there's one of my guys that came up sending a link straight to my Telegram page to talk about the airdrop that was going on. So when he dropped the airdrop there, Let me go ahead and show you. Yes, this is my Signal group, and also sometimes I post some good airdrops. So this is my video. You can check the video in my what I call it in my channel here. So this is the link he made concerning this. You can see this. What are you seeing? You are seeing ATA network, and you are seeing that this is another network. Even from the starting of the website, you are seeing attanetwork.io, and watch out for what Binance was stated. And they were saying that people were going to get this coin that day, the day before the Binance was going to list it, and they were going to give people like 1 and something thousand of that coin. And Binance was going to list that coin just for $2 each. I mean, the Binance lost it for $2 each. Now watch what's happened here. When we went ahead to check Binance, the address and the information, the website you need to check for the automata. Yeah. Now I'll let's wait for this to load. When it happens here, this is it. Now this is and this loads out. Now watch out. This is the website of the coin. Can you see? You will scroll down now. Now look at this. This is what ATA.network. Watch out for what it is here in this group. You see what is what attanetwork.io. So you know definitely that was a fake coin. Actually, you don't need to even once the website are different and you check the website that is giving you. But on these cases of this coin that we're even talking about, that is the Wolf Save poor people. Now the website that is giving us is what you see, robowolf.tech. Now please, we need to check the website that is going to give us the coin on Orbit. What Orbit is posted? What can you see is what wolfsavepoorpeople.com. Now this is different, but the only thing I noticed that this was legit was because of the contract address. Now what should the contract address? The contract address is what 0x46D505. Now check that out. Put your mind on that address. What kind of address you can see? Now check out the link. This is where I got information from my WhatsApp group. So check out this. Now what can you see here? The same thing, S40 S0x46D60. The same address, which means the airdrop is what is legit. It's the one that Orbit will be listening tomorrow. You get, so sometimes the website can be different, but always watch out for what the contract address, because the contract address is the actual coin that you're going to receive. So which means this coin can actually be accepted to be I use airdrop for it, but that does not mean all. Now I told you I was going to show you the what I call it, the percentage, and if this coin actually will be, because it's been listed by Orbit. For example, there's one time I bought a coin that was it was a question or something like that on this platform, and I noticed that the developer was having a lot of the coin. The coin pool went up and it went down so fast because why? The developer has a lot of it. So once you click on this, now let's see something. You go simply go to the down here. Please click on orders. Now let this load down. And this loads down. Once this slows down now, click on orders. Now if you click on orders, are you seeing something? This is what this 0x000 is what it is a bond address, which means that what they have only bond 40% of this coin. And next thing is that you see this is the liquidity. If you see that folder, that means there's a liquidity, which was what they only give liquidity for what, so 13 quadrillion. That's about 27%. The next one, your address you are seeing, the third place is what is probably the developer's address, which is what is only about 17%. That is scary. I mean, like if the most time the top 10, if apart from developers, once is more than like 10, you should be careful. But this one is that one, you are not buying the coin, you are just going to take airdrop. So me, probably I will not put my money to buy this. I will just do the airdrop and hope for the best on this coin. Now if you want to really check the developer, for example, let's put our mind on this this wallet here, 0x6C55A. Now imagine, let's go to read. This is where you can see the developer's address. Now if you go to read, I will be showing two things in the read. This read, it shows you the contract it is. Now we're watching out for meet function, we're watching out for the address, so that we can know the percentage which the developer is holding. Now if you check throughout here, you'll be seeing something like this. Now we are going on. This is the developer's address. You can see developer 10, that is him. See, means he is holding 70% of this coin. Wow, that's a lot of thing for him. If it blows up, he's gonna make a lot of money. And you see now, so you see he has said, giving us the fact that he's gonna do a drop. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe the thing was gonna transfer from his the airdrop's coming from his wallet. Yeah, let's see. Now the thing again is that we need to check read again. Check on this right. Once you click on right, you are going to check other functions, like things like if they have inbuilt in this coin, probably some things like the fact that it can mean some, it can also be in the wood read, and some it can also be here. So let's see this one. Get airdrop. Okay, transfer phone, clear ether, start airdrop, accept acceptance. So it means this coin cannot be rugpull, but I'm afraid 17% for the developer is a lot of coin to be holding for. But we don't. Let's check again. Now the next ones you can see here is another liquidity that's been provided, and the next person that owns more, it is 1%, so which is good. It's a good coin that looks at this, because but 70% charge is questionable, but does not really, but can be scary a little bit. So one of the things again that you can check is I told you about the compiler's version that is being used to develop this coin. Now can you get that? We need to go to a website called premuim. Yeah, premuim, because you will not get that straight. You will not get that information straight from BSCam, but there is a way you can use that. You can get that information going from premuim straight back to Binance Scan. So let's go back. So this is my premuim. Let's go back here. Once you click on that premuim.app, once you click on that website, now watch out for something. You simply type. Now let this load out. It's loading. Now now you simply type the coin's name, P. Yes, this is save Wolf Save Poor People. So okay, so PP. Yeah, click on this now. So if you click on this, you see, from this part you will be able to see what the liquidity. So this is the market cap of this coin is what, 730. This is a good coin actually. Yeah, but you cannot actually not buy it from, but there's few amount of it. Look, this is very, very small. Well, look at it. There's $31 liquidity, which is not that much. But what I was coming to show is wow, this is a good feature I just got discovered on premuim today. Developers wallet checker. This is good. Now what I want to show you is that this is the contract. Once you click on this, you can see the difference is that you cannot check contracts. You see, even no difference. You cannot check contract from the other time we went down to from bsc.com. But if you go and click on contract from this part on premuim, it will give you the access to check the version of the compiler that is being used for this. Now this is a coin that is being used by a compiler version 0.5010. Please, this is alarming. Any coin that is being put down by any compiler that is 0.5 is not a good coin. Once it's 0.6 upwards, it is a good coin to buy. So this coin is alarming, but remember, I am not going to use to buy the coin. I'm just going to do airdrop on this coin. Now that's my strategy. It is my strategy, and I will advise you to do that. Once it's an airdrop, But if you are buying with your money, kindly run away. See, this is just the end. I don't need to talk about anything. Once it's 0.5 downwards, those kind of compiler can as later the person can change, can do on the spot, whereby he's the only one that can sell, and many other stuff on this contract. So you can see now. So well, I'm going to claim this coin since it's free. Now please, one of the strategies is that do not use your main account to claim any airdrop, no matter what the airdrop is. Always make two accounts to make an airdrop. 2 accounts. So simply you are going back to the website and do claim. So at least make the point, this is not my main account, so there is no harm in just claiming it and getting some sense. I'm going to claim the airdrop. Let me have claim it, then click on airdrop and claim, approve. When you approved it, yes, just approve it and simply use my link in the description to claim it. That's the best way to appreciate me and also avoid airdrop scams. So when you claim this airdrop, actually you should now you will not see the coin actually on your Trust wallet. So what you want to do is that you go and get the address of the coin from this place. This place from here. We're going back to Orbit to get it. So we copy the address. We copy the address from there. Please copy the address. Copy the address from here. Yeah, we copy the address from here. So you go take us to premuim scam. So quickly get the address. I've made a video on this, how to add a token to your Trust wallet. So what you just need to do is copy the address. If you are following me, you have known about this. Copy the address. So let this load first. It's loaded. Yeah. Copy the address. So network issue. It's loading. So okay, please now copy the address here. Now go to your Trust wallet, then simply enter your Trust wallet. Now enter your Trust wallet and do what? And come here, come to this one you're seeing there, go up there, then search token, then put the address there, then it goes what it sees you. It's already there, so sweep it up and go back, then do what? Refresh, then you should see the coin down there. So 250 million will save for people's token is in. Thank you, peace out, subscribe.